right, get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, the one, the only Nate Diaz, making the walk yet again. It's been a long time, but Nate Diaz is back tonight. He has put in all the right work. You know, few guys in this division work harder than Nate Diaz. It's good to see him back in the UFC.
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio. The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of his strikes, but the build-up from all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets him to the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. You think we see that tonight?
Stockton slap, but it's just so disrespectful. But I love watching. It's so Nate Diaz.
Got to get you a Lafayette slap or something. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight, one of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Charles Oliveira.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and we
Diaz sinking in on a choke. It appears to be tight.
Oh, it's getting tight.
Diaz trying to scramble back to his feet. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oliveira's back in full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Making all these shots count. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Diaz is back in full guard now. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Diaz trying to scramble back to his feet. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Diaz. Oh, big right hand, yes. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oliveira doing the right things defensively.
Big knee lands.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Good block there. And that one certainly found the target.
Great timing on that double leg.
5 minutes in the books.
Stop!
All right, breathe, respira, respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, folks, here we go, round 2. Charles Du Bronx Oliveira versus Nate Diaz. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Guillotine jump.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oliveira's now looking for a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Changing the position. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Let's go, work back to your feet.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Nice positional control here. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Ground and pound, the hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud.
You've got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. You got to be careful here.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Oliveira's now dealing with a cheek cut. Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
That left hook is crazy.
Spinning back fist. Diaz gets caught by that straight punch there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
60 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. Just below 50% now landing. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Nice punch, man.
Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Oliveira. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape.
Oliveira's looking for a Darce choke here.
That Darce is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, he got up.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke. Getting them out here.
Oliveira's back inside control here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Listen, all right, you're doing well, but you're telegraphing the kicks, okay? Give me something before you kick. Give me a little feint. Give me a...
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible fight.
He's got to start going down. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Nice transition.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Diaz. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Setting up a substitute. He's got it in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Side control. Oliveira's back to the side control now. That Darce is tight.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke.
Charles Oliveira with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, boy.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
We send it in there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop in this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Darce choke, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much